Where have I found myself here? With the power of my ship. Yeah, now it's docked there. What? It turns red as if there could be random encounters here. Because this counts as like a normal route. Actually, you watched a YouTuber explaining how Pokemon Coliseum broke him as a player, and actually playing that game would be a negative experience if one's priority goal was finishing the 3rd gen Pokedex. Oh, so that was the goal there, I would imagine. In that case, because yeah, that's not exactly all that great. Look how expensive the jam is. Probably pretty painful, I would imagine. Hello? Nobody in there. Hi. This industrial island will bring change to the world. Oh, is that so? Well.
Hunt or be hunted.
Whoa, what the heck are these things? What are these things here? Should I kill them?
I'm investing in you.
I'm investing in you. Should I murderize them?
Here.
Maybe.
May my arrow strike.
Go ahead and get some job point. Oh, I didn't get a whole lot from that. I didn't hit very hard. Bonk. Ouch. They do hit pretty hard, but you know, with the power of this, I should be able to take on things a lot stronger than me right now. Yeah. Okay. I mean, toxic needles all. Oh, that's a double shot all. So I assume that would inflict poison. It doesn't hit as much as that guy if I'm trying to whittle down weak point gauges. I don't know. Let's do that.
Now let's grab some food.
Sure, level 40. I also know that, you know, I'm gonna need to get my level up at the end of the day anyway, so if I'm grinding throughout this playthrough, that will help me in the long run. Considering I basically did almost no grinding within the main game of Octopath 1, and then right at the end when I had to face the, like level 70, 80 or something final boss, I was just getting wrecked and I had to grind for like a solid month and a half, so I can strike a little bit of a better balance here. Oh, neat. And I did look up out of curiosity about what level you should be expected to be for the final boss of this game, and it does seem to be about the same of like level 70-ish, like maybe mid-level 70s. I think that's what I was in Octopath 1. So yeah, if I can get up to that, eventually, it doesn't have to be like super soon here, but eventually that would be great. But yeah, stuff like that used to be your biggest issue with Pokemon. It's now the second biggest, is whatever that happened with Gen 9 is now the biggest. Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Let's have a...
Yeah, I may as well be doing stuff like this here. Ouch.
Now it be. May my arrow strike.
This is the reason why I brought Particio as well.
Bring it on.
So that always one person can get Arrow of Fortune, potentially. You get some free job points that way, and somebody can donate BP, considering you can only use a Light Revenant at max boost. Oh yeah, I forgot to heal. Oh. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Probably.
Now it begins.
It's probably fine. Right.
Have at it.
It's a-okay here.
Let's go.
Oh, great. I don't know. I can't use a Light Revenant right now, so it just takes it off the list. It seems like. Summon the Mind Demon Jellyfish! Bam! Oh my goodness, you're actually weak to that. Wow.
Where was I?
Amazing. Let's analyze. Back on our earlier subject mentioned in this stream, I always felt that the first Pokemon movie had noticeable influence on how Mewtwo came across in Smash Bros. From Villain's voice to the Shadow Ball move. Yeah, it definitely had like a big impact there because, like, what impact does Mewtwo really leave within the games? Like, not really much of anything, honestly. Because legendary Pokemon in the games, for the most part, are just like show up, maybe do some minor story event, get captured, and then like whatever. You know, also, this seems pretty decently loud. I'm gonna turn things down just a smidge here to about this level, I think. Because Octopath seems to get pretty decently loud. Because there isn't really anything to go off of much with the games. That was the biggest source of media where we got, like, a bit of a feel of that personality, you know? Something like Mario, on the other hand, on that, you know, we get a lot of his taste of his personality, what with, you know, his bazillion games there, and the fun-loving, easy-going guy that he is that's gonna get the job done, whereas in the games, legendary Pokemon just, they aren't really around, they don't really do much. They'll show up for like one story event maybe, and then you'll just capture them, and then never have anything story-wise happen with them ever again. They'll never show much of their personality ever again. You just use them in battle and do moves. That's it. There's not really anything in the games much to base them off of, you know? Is the case. Let's see here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Temenos has lots of SP. This was just there to look cool and have a small amount of backstory in the mansion, Gen 1. Yeah. For sure. Just to create, like, some intrigue, but we didn't get, you know, much of an understanding of who Mewtwo really was. I just kind of want to see what drops people have. Even though I don't have Throne A here to potentially steal, I just want to see if there's stuff that I would want to steal later. You know? I am curious. What are all these people doing out here where there's, like, dangerous monsters and stuff that can apparently attack you at any moment? Friends, confusion, handsome bouquet, not for sale. Gold pocket watch. Potentially things to steal. I mean, if it's just fetching a fair price, I already am getting lots of funds from my grinding spot. Roke Island, huh? In the harbor lens. Interesting. So, what have we going on here? What do you have? Some generic items there. Yeah, let me go ahead and rest here. A little smidge of a more expensive place to rest over here, but that's the way it be sometimes, I guess. Alright. So, hi. Heavy bone spear. Not all that crazy. Not from around here, are you? Let's see your papers. No! Bye! Oh, that's the other way out. Okay. So, Roke Island headquarters. So, it's a super industrial island. I do like how, you know, the world isn't in just exactly the same state as an Octopath Traveler 1. That the technology is advancing here. Like, they're starting to work with steam engines and stuff and pursue this progress. Doombreaker. Sounds pretty cool. I like the music. Music's pretty darn cool. So yeah, it is neat to see the world moving forward and stuff. Critical bracelet. Would have been neat if the main classes were a little bit different. All the classes feel almost exactly the same as an Octopath Traveler 1. Like the four spicy additional ones afterwards seem like pretty decently different. But like the main 8 classes feel like basically exactly the same thing that you were using in Octopath Traveler 1 for the most part. You know, some additional things, but for the most part, a lot of the skills are exactly the same, you know. So I wish there was some more variance there. Critical plus 50, huh? Or am I sting? Well, maybe I may as well just do this or something then. Sure. Why not? Guess I can't go in there. This is not much that I can do here at the moment. Some foreshadowing for later. Oh, I already checked you. Unauthorized personnel beyond this point. There'll probably be some sort of story thing here later. But I can't do much right now. Is there anything out in the water that's interesting that I can do right now? I wonder. Like if I cast off again. Go ahead and save. Hold on. See what's in people's inventories during the day. In case there is anything that I decide I do want to come back and steal later. You know. Right now it's not quite seeming like though. Doesn't seem like it at the moment. But yeah, I haven't given that grinding treatment to my other party members yet. So, you know, a little bit of a disparity there at the moment. I'll help them out a little bit later. You know, but I didn't have as much of a chance quite yet here. You have anything interesting? Aegis sword. Sounds pretty cool. I have some better weapons than that, but you know, still might not be half bad to just generally pass around my party because it's not like everyone can have like the best stuff. Okay, that's pretty expensive. I could afford some things, but they're still pretty decently expensive. So should I cast off and see if there's anything interesting out in the waters still? Can I, wait. Can I fast travel to, no. Can't fast travel to that dock. Danger level 45, yeah. So I'm slightly under level, but not too much. I am getting into a pretty safe place here for the most part. It's definitely what's going on here. And these light revenants are gonna help get me wherever I need to go, I think. Because that fleeing does not exactly seem to work all that well, you know? Base maneuvers was definitely helping me out there. For a little while at least. Crab! Reject humanity, become crab. Ow. Maybe I don't want to become crab anymore. Yikes. That sure didn't take long.
It'll be Forgive me,
My
Patricio.
goodness gracious, man.
Now it be.
Let's see here.
Have that.
Go ahead and do that. Now, please don't kill anyone.
How could I?
Unfortunate. But what you gonna do? Quite unfortunate there. Well, you're not dead. It's time for Crab.
Here I come.
Man,
My blood boils.
I don't know. Unfortunate.
Here we go.
I like how she rolls her R's. Alright, sorry, Temenos.
I'm hungry.
Sorry about that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Alright, well. It's fine. As long as I'm getting from point A to point B. We good. We good here. No worries. I just need to get back to my ship. Set off and figure out what the heck I'm doing here, you know? Like, I'll do a chapter 2 tonight. And never forget that video where it's messages from Dark Souls dubbed by someone whose name escapes you at the moment, where it ends on the message time for Crab. The best way to end a message. No doubt about that. That's the way that everyone should end there. And any claims that they're making. Is there anything on the map that seems interesting to go to? That probably isn't something that I can go to, I wouldn't think. I mean, would the southern end of the island, because there's the path to the Tomb of the Warden Beast, but I don't think that actually brought me anywhere proper. Can I, no. Wait. Feasting Bay Anchorage. Oh, but it's just that, though. There's this crazy looking vortex over here that looks like where the core of, what the heck was it called again in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was located. What the heck was that called again? Origin. Looks like where Origin was in Xenoblade 3 is what that kind of looks like. Maybe that's an island I can go to. I mean, the ship's got to be important for something, right? I don't know. Into an earlier subject that can be said the Mario movie is one of the greatest video game movies ever made, though that's not necessarily a high bar to pass. Yeah, video game movies are... Oh, there's an island. Video game movies are typically not all that great there. So I am glad to hear that, you know, it sounds like that's really cool there. A Nameless Isle, huh? The Nameless Isle, you say? Has new name? I guess its name is the Nameless Isle. Well, now I kind of want to explore it. I kind of want to see what's going on here. Might honestly be safer switching it tonight, but with the debuffs that Temenos inflicts, you know. That's what it might just be.
To work.
Alright, let's see here. Won't the FNAF movie just be amazing? FNAF needs a win after what happened with Security Breach. Yeah. And for that same reason of needing a win after what happened with Security Breach, here's hoping that the DLC that's supposed to come out sometime this year is actually pretty good. I don't understand how they're bringing that game to the Switch. Like, it barely ran on platforms before. How the heck is it supposed to work on the Switch? I don't understand. I'd be intrigued to see some gameplay of the Switch version when it's out there. But yeah, I was not exactly super big on Security Breach there. Not particularly. Heck are you? Very Vicious Snare. I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna prepare you, screw it.
I'm hungry.
But yeah, speaking of Xenoblade 3, there's speculation of Volume 4 DLC coming soon enough, given that the soundtrack for that DLC is being released by the end of July. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll definitely have more time during the summer, so that's a-okay with me. Once this university semester wraps up and stuff. You know, my, earlier today, my, mom was just telling me, she's essentially my boss where I work with, like, data entry and data management and stuff for this one job, where I'm gonna be working there a lot more frequently once this semester is wrapped up. And she was telling me that apparently it's mostly me and one other coworker that I don't believe I've met myself that do the, that enter the data there. And just to make sure that all the data is accurate, somebody's job is also to double check things, to just double check the numbers, make sure that everything is all a-okay there and stuff. And my mom was telling me that this coworker was saying that the other person entering data had errors about the amount of times that you would expect it to be, but apparently my my amount of errors is like really, really low and just like, oh my goodness, it's amazing. Gotta get him to work on this stuff more. I guess that's what happens when you spend like weeks to months of time working on things like Fire Emblem spreadsheets and needing a eye for tiny details and stuff. I guess that's it. I guess it builds up skills like that. So anyway, she was like, yeah, I really need you back. And I was like, yeah, I'm wrapping up this semester. Once the semester's done, I'll be back in some more. So what did I just pick up there? Not the stimulating earring. The conscious stone prevents unconsciousness. Okay. Well, I have that now. So that was a interesting thing that I heard earlier today. But yeah. It really is there. I do a lot of number crunching. I was showing her that spreadsheet at one point, and she was just like, how the heck do you make this? This would need to take you weeks. And I was like, oh, I've been working on it for months. And she was just like, dear God. I'm just like, what? It's interesting and fun. I don't know. So, oh man. Whatever. Find out a weapon weakness on someone at least, maybe.
Prepare yourself.
I may as well at that point, and then I can arrow fortune some nerds. So yeah, there was there was that. I thought was interesting. Yeehaw! I may as well get a bunch of job points and stuff, right? Yeah, just normal kind of stuff there. Who says that video games can't build up useful skills? Sure. Yeah, really unfortunate turn order for using Light Revenant with Ochet and stuff, since you need to be max boost. Alright. Time to die! Speaking of some interesting things earlier today, on the way over to my uncle's place for Easter dinner earlier today, almost got into a collision. My dad was driving there. Luckily, he was able to hit the brakes fast enough, so, you know, not our fault, but there was this big 4-lane road that has a little bit of a higher speed limit there at like 60 kilometers an hour, so, you know, 4 lanes, one direction kind of thing for, you know, a lot of traffic to be going. And we were in the farthest right lane, and there was the traffic was pretty backed up in like the 3 lanes next to us, and we, you know, were continuing to go like at normal speed through this open right lane there, and we were coming up on an intersection where you can potentially choose to go right if you want. And one of the cars that was stopped there didn't even look and started pulling out like right into the lane to try and go right there, deciding that's where they wanted to go, as we were like going through full speed. So my dad slammed on the brakes there, and we stopped like maybe yay distance away from that car, like very close to coming into a collision. And it's like, my goodness, do some people just not know what their mirrors are? Like, so, you know, that was a thing that happened earlier today, so that was a little bit of a scurry experience. I bet you this is the dead end first with a chest, so I'll go in this way first. That's what I'll do. So, yeah, some drivers, I suppose, and I guess right, quartz axe, huh? You have the Cleaver of Destruction right now, so the quartz axe is a not half bad one, and it's good for someone that wants elemental attack. Interesting. Interesting there. Yeah, I'll give that to someone else that's currently using axe. Always good to be picking up all kinds of spicy equipment and breaking this game in two. Not struggling with this game much at all by breaking it in two until we get to crazy stuff later, which will undoubtedly make me really, really struggle if Octopath 1 is any indication, because I know that's gonna happen. I can't wait for it. Alright, let's see here. Let's analyze you. There we go. Let's do a generous donation over here. I pressed left first, right? Gosh dang it!
Here we go.
Wait, why does Ochet already have a bunch of BP? Oh, because I was going to do Arrow of Fortune with Particio because he's not getting as much job points as Hikari is, because Hikari's stuck as my main character for the main playthrough here. Yeah. I'm realizing that having Ochet as my
I'm hungry.
main character would have made things like the most efficient here for the stuff that I've done. But yeah. This away we go. Off we go. So is this just like an island to get equipment and stuff? I could push myself just by doing this then or something. Is what I could well end up doing. I wish that I could save, like, right before here. Should be enrolling for a semester starting in fall. Oh, yeah, I should do that, too. But I have to wait for the 17th for that. Told your aunt and you, wait. Took your aunt and you way too long to learn how the dang websites work as they are organized worse than the Skull and Bones UI. I haven't even seen the Skull and Bones UI, but knowing what a mess development hell that game has gone through, I would imagine it's probably pretty not so great. Yeah. Universities like making things pretty difficult for no reason sometimes, don't they? Huh. Well, there was no equipment here that was super duper important, I don't think. How do I use items? Inventory? Like, yeah, then I can do that. I wish it said the actual amount. That's a little bit annoying that it doesn't have in brackets the amount or something like that. For the 17th, because that's when you can choose fall costs. Gotcha, gotcha. I think it's open at my university already, so I should probably do that after I wrap up this semester in a couple days and get it done. I kind of want to try it.
Well, time to get down to business.
Ooh.
Now it begins.
Ooh, he charges up his thing, huh? Okay. So, yeah, how about I do this first and foremost? Especially considering his insane HP I have. I gave him, like, some accessory that increases it by 1,000. Is per to crazy. Start figuring out what the heck is going on with you. 50,000?
Bring it on.
It looks so huggable. It looks like it would be an amazing plushie. The music's pretty slapping. Wish to squeeze. I'm sure he wants to kill me. Oh yeah, I still have this random violinist that I forgot about. So, yeah, for now. Oh yeah, how expensive is this? 30,000 to negotiate schedule with the monster there. Oh, Chet's probably gonna be the most important one to donate BP to.
Let's go.
And before I use the Light Revenant, I might honestly leg hold trap.
Things are about to get sticky.
Like, that'll give me a lot more maneuverability here.
My turn.
Especially now that your Temenos blindness debuff is worn off. Alright. Start stacking stuff up here. Let's see here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. So be drawing attacks here. And then analyze some more. You're weak to swords. Alright, that's pretty cool. I could keep donating BP for now. Is what I can
Here we
do.
go.
Okay, and then I wonder. Raise your speed, reduces physical defense of a single foe for 2 turns, reduces physical attack of a single foe for 2 turns. While I'm saving up my BP, I can do this, sure. Bide, you're gonna attack? Oh, you just raise up your shield points. Oh, maybe you don't do physical attacks all that much. So every time you hit me, you raise your shield points? Ah. Let's see if I can find out that other weapon weakness. Okay, swords and bows, and then 3 elements, I guess, is what's going on here. So then I can go ahead and stack a bunch of side steps.
Oh dear.
And then, yeah, the elemental weaknesses aren't going to matter as much here, so I don't need to analyze right now. I'll heal wounds for now.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Is what I can do. And then I can say, hey, money to someone hired help to the battlefield. I has monies and stuff. Yeah, so maybe keep on donating BP to Ochet for now. Is what we can do.
Predictable.
Okay.
I return your wrath twofold.
Yeah, but you just
I
add it up.
return your
But if you
wrath
don't hit, oh, it still adds it up. I was about to say,
Now
maybe if
it
you don't hit, you don't get to do that. Alright, so
Choose your next move wisely.
yeah, I think Hikari is gonna keep on committing to this then. Okay, yeah. Keep on being on support here.
Here.
Alright, it's time to do some big damage.
Then.
Okay, but he is like 50k is the
Yeehaw!
thing. I just did 7,000. So, I mean, what I can do is this.
I'm investing in you.
Oh, she's gonna... No, she won't gain 1 BP on the next turn because I just used a whole bunch anyway. So it's fine to have done that.
Here I come.
Yeah, what the heck? Wow. When did I increase my elemental attack and physical defense is what that is? Not entirely certain here. I mean, you just like doing AoE things. You don't even do a whole lot of single target stuff.
Choose
So maybe
your next move
I should just
wisely.
keep stacking this for now. I mean, I could always... I have 2 more of these. I could always do it while you're broken. Is what I could well do. My other ones are Toxic Needles, Evil Eye of the Night. Stall. Capture Untamable, because you're a boss one. Okay. I could whittle down your shield points like this. There's powerful axe attack on a single foe. You're still leg hold and trap for 4 turns. Single foe to... Oh yeah, that's the leg hold trap. Do you have... No, you don't have your latent power quite yet. So let's just try this, how about? Give that a go.
Bring it on.
Because I can use my latent power here anyway. So how about I keep on being generous here? Like this.
Where was I?
Where was I? I can probably get away with doing this, and then I know. Alright, so the 3 basic elements.
Slow. I return your wrath.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could get away with it. Oh, but not with the sword right now. Well, fine enough. Let's do this. Do that.
Prepare yourself.
And then... I don't need to do that. May as well
Choose
stack
your
up some
next
more
move
things.
wisely.
And then I think I'm going to do this. I can use his latent power shortly to whittle down shield points as well. Is what I can do.
Yeehaw! Let's do it.
So if I... I'll do this actually. She'll be able to hit a lot harder while she's whittling it down. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah, you are pretty decently mean, aren't you? Yeah, if I can break you and then use the Light Revenant, that'd be pretty cool. That would be
Here
pretty
I come.
neat.
I fight for my friends.
If I say
I'm waiting.
do this, I don't know how many single target attacks you're gonna do, but hey. Just in case, I guess. Reducing damage by 50% isn't gonna make much difference while I'm, as low as I am anyway.
Yeehaw!
Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that, because Temenos is in a little bit of a tricky situation. Particio is gradually losing SP
I
here.
return your wrath.
Yikes.
I
Ouch.
return your wrath.
Oh yeah, maybe I should start stacking up side steps
My turn.
again there. I mean, Hickory's not taking too much damage anyway here. Like, it's a manageable amount. I can use bow.
Very well.
Just keep on doing this for now, I guess.
Apologies, Temenos.
Keep on doing that. So... do this without boosting for now.
Investing in you.
So bit by bit, I'm lowering your shield points here. Bit by bit here. Oh, your leg hold trap is gonna wear off here pretty soon. Ouch. Yeah, if you do any single target attacks,
I
you'll be
return
targeting
your
Hikari.
wrath twofold.
Oh, yikes. Not exactly fantastic seeming news there.
Here I come.
Nothing I can do to protect my allies, can I? I don't think so. I can do this and then Hikari will at least survive, I'm fairly certain, if it's a physical attack. If I... What was the thing where Bob that reduced your physical attack? Yeah, this, just in case. Just in case it's a physical attack.
Bring it on.
Honestly gonna do this, I think. Okay.
I return your wrath.
Okay.
I return your wrath.
Yikes.
Here I come.
So if I... Wait, I only have 3 of those super spicy ones, but this is probably the time to use it if I'm gonna be breezing through story stuff anyway.
Here.
A new beginning.
Do that. Yikes.
Friends.
Okay, well, I guess this isn't happening. I guess when it gets to phase 2, it's a little bit tough there. Well, there goes that island. Okay, well, I should be able to fast travel back here whenever I want. I don't think that there was any one item here. There was a spicy axe, but I have some spicier ones, and I can always come back and grab that spicy axe another time.